Hello friends, welcome back to our channel Good News. Today we continue the studies of the book Christian Agenda by Spirit Luiz through the medium Xavier. Today's chapter 29 entitled It is Reasonable to Think on This. The suggestion here brought by the Spirit is to give these concepts some thought. It is valid to think of this. It is important, really, to think of this. The suggestions that come on this chapter involves how do we deal with pride and humbleness, humility. It is important for us to think of how do we become virtuous on something? How do we become a good musician, a good writer, a good person? It takes time, it takes effort, a long time to put on it. I will start actually by the end of the chapter, which is the last paragraph, and I quote, "Virtue is not a decorative flower. It is the blessed fruit of your own effort, which you should use and glorify in the appropriate moment." It is so beautiful that Andre Luiz used the word glorify. Glorify brings the idea that use it as a glory, but not to your glory. If we understand it well, it's not to our glory, it's to everyone else, but to honor God, who has granted us the opportunity to achieve that virtue, to acquire that virtue. Isn't that intriguing? At least it is valid to give this some thought. So the first paragraph of this chapter goes like this, and I quote, "Patience is not a colorful stained glass and I repeat, patience is not a colorful stained glass window for you to enjoy in your leisure hours. It is added help when facing obstacles." My friends, a virtue, it's completely different from my apologies, I wouldn't say completely different. A virtue, when we understand its meaning and purpose, we will use it as a tool, not as a trophy. It's not something for us to be proud of it. That is the difference between being a very good musician, because then you're proud of yourself because you're able to use that instrument, to play that instrument so well. A virtue, it is acquired by us, but it's not for us. It's for us to put in practice that tool, that instrument, not a trophy, not something for us to be so proud of it toward others. Put it in use to help others. A virtue is a tool or an instrument that you must use to help others. How fantastic is that? Another paragraph right now. "Calmness is not a harmonious violin to accompany your pleasant conversations. It is a substantial asset against possible misunderstandings." How does that make sense to you guys? This is so beautiful, because as we go deep and deeper in this blessed doctrine, understanding more and more the teachings of our Master Jesus Christ, and the messages brought by the spirits explaining to us, putting clear just like this. It helps us to see further, to even help us to become better beings, instruments of peace. I hope this message was helpful to you. I will see you next time. May God bless. Goodbye.